Hi there, welcome to Come and Go. Today we'll be talking intonation. Intonation has to do with the sound of your voice. You probably have heard researchers say that communication is 80% nonverbal, which means it's not just the words you use, but how you say the words that you say that really matters. And that's what intonation accomplishes. Intonation is about the how. How do you use your voice? And now when it comes to the English language, there are various ways that you use your voice to express certain thoughts. In fact, the words, as I said, the words that you use may not really matter, but the tone in which you say it matters the more. So we could enumerate various tones that we use in English, but we're going to concentrate on 5 of those tones. And out of those 5, today we'll be talking about the one of the tones. We have the fall tone, you have the rise tone, you have the full rise, the rise full, and the level tone. But today we're going to concentrate on the full tone. And in talking about the full tone, we'll look at 5 different types, 6 actually different types of expressions where we use the full tone. Now, we'll take a look at some of them. You use the full tone when you're asking WH questions. Now, this is a little tricky because sometimes you also ask WH questions in the rise tone. But when the WH question is business-like, now you think about business situations, then you ask the WH questions in the full tone. For instance, someone walks into your office and you want to find out what your name is. How do you ask? You just ask, what's your name? What's your name? Now you see the way the last word in the sentence falls? Name. The full tone can actually be, we can illustrate the full tone with a single word utterance, yes. So as long as the most important word that you're using in the sentence ends like you're saying yes, then you're using the full tone. So in this sentence, what's your name? Name sounds like you're saying yes, definiteness, finality, and that's the full tone. Now, we also use the full tone for complete statements. Now, let's take a look at a complete statement. You look beautiful. End of statement. You look beautiful. Again, the most important word in that sentence is beautiful. And you can see the word full gradually. Beau being the most important syllable, and then it falls beautiful. So, beautiful sounds like yes, definiteness, finality. We'll take a look at another type of sentence that's asked in a full tone, or that's said in a full tone, and that's question tags. You know those little tags at the end of a statement to turn it into a question. Okay, let's look at an example. He isn't coming easy. He isn't coming easy. Now the easy is asked in the full tone. Easy, easy, yes, easy. Get that? All right. So he isn't coming easy. The tag part of the question is asked in the full tone. Exclamations are also generally said in the full tone. And we have this example. Aha. That's an exclamation. Aha. Again, the most important part of the sentence, ah, is said in the full. Yes. Aha. Aha. All right? Now, let's take the next one, commands. Commands are said in a full tone. Now, let's look at this command. Sit down. Now, you see, the interesting thing is, when you use your tone appropriately, there's actually no need for you to shout in order to express something, whatever you want to express. Your tone can express it without you needing to shout, and people can feel it in your tone. Sit down. That's the command. It's different from when you're ushering someone in and you say, sit down. You see the difference. In a second sentence, sit down, it's more like an invitation to take a sit. But when you say, sit down, it's no longer an invitation, it's a command. Sit down. Right? Let's look at another type of utterance that is said in a full tone. When you're calling out someone's name and you're not too happy with the person, you say the person's name, you say the person's name in the full tone. You're not too happy with someone, you say the person's name in the full tone. Jonathan. See, there's no expression of happiness. Jonathan. The way you say the name, the person immediately knows that there's something wrong. Hmm? Yes, it's different from when you say Jonathan. You see, in the second, it's more endearing than when you say Jonathan. When you say Jonathan, there's something wrong. Jonathan his senses would be pricked. Okay, what have I done wrong this time? And that's what intonation does. The sixth type of utterance, which is generally said in the full tone, is a request, but now not a polite request. Polite requests are made in a right tone, but when you just want to make a request and you're not interested in being polite or not, you say it in a full tone. May I use the gents? May I use the gents? That's you making use of the full tone in making a request, saying, I don't care for politeness, I just want to use the gents. All right, that's it on intonation today. Remember, I said there were 5 different tones, which means that we have 4 to go. So next week we'll be talking about the right tone, and then we'll learn more about how to use intonation in speech. But that's not all for today. Remember, we still have the correct English segment as well as the word of the day. So don't go away. Welcome back. We're looking at correct English, and we have 3 expressions, and we're going to find out what the right expressions are. The first, raise up your hand. Now, you'd automatically know what's wrong with this sentence. Raise up your hand. When you tell someone to raise, their hand goes up. So it's tautology when you now add up to raise. Raise already goes upwards, so you just say raise your hand, or you say put up your hand, and that works, but not raise up your hand. The next sentence is, I want to ease myself. Well, back when I was in school, in secondary school, my teachers told me that was the right way to ask to use the toilet, but that's not very right, is it? No, it isn't. You don't ease yourself. No, you may relieve yourself, but not ease yourself. So you could say, I want to use the gents, so I want to use the ladies, or the cloakroom, or the restroom, or whatever euphemism you decide to use, but not ease myself. No, that's wrong. Do not use it. And then the final expression in correct English we have today is clap for her. Well, we have heard many people say this, clap for her, but that's not entirely right. When clap is used as a verb, in this way, you do not use it with for. You just say clap her, clap him, clap them. That's the right thing to say. Now, clap, it doesn't work like that for clap. So you go clap her, clap him, clap them, clap me. All right, so that's the right expression to use. Don't go away. We still have one more segment in Come on the Go today, and that's the word of the day. Welcome back to the final segment of Come on the Go. I hate to see you go, but well, it's about time to say goodbye. But before I say goodbye today, we're going to take our word of the day. Interestingly, our word of the day is the name of an animal. Guess what? The name of the animal is hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. So that's our word of the day. Hippopotamus.